Hi there, welcome to your mindfulness practice to play with today. Now I've called this My Mind is a Clear Blue Sky, which was actually the phrase was coined by Thich Nhat Hanh, the very famous monk. I'm sure you've heard of him, who's still going. Actually, he's quite aged now, and yeah, and a couple of students once told me, Susie and Bill, in fact, that he had a little phrase, my mind is a clear blue sky, thoughts come, thoughts go. And it's always stuck in my head, as a kind of almost like a little song or a ditty. So from that, this has inspired me as I've been practicing a lot more mindful things lately. And so I thought I'd share this with you. So, hope all is well in your worlds. And if you begin by finding your settling space, it doesn't matter how you are, sitting or lying, take your time to connect to the ground, and whatever parts of your body are touching the earth. And as you come to settle, as you come into that quietening, and it may not feel like a quietening if the mind is very busy, if the mind is very, very active. And so by feeling the sensations, first of the breath moving inside, and the breath rolling out, and the breath once more moving inside and out. You can just start by noticing the sensations of breathing and where you feel that in your body. Is it in your chest? Is it in your belly? Is it in both? Are you aware of your diaphragm? Are you aware of deep inside your belly? Or has the breath brought you to your ribs, the side ribs, or your shoulders? Or has it brought you to the nostrils? So as I quieten, just like you to watch for a wee while as you breathe. And if there's areas of tension that you're aware of, can you change those areas of tension with your exhalation? And now I'd like you to imagine a deep blue sky on a bright sunny day with big cumulus clouds in the sky, the big white fluffy clouds. And I want you to just notice your thought now and be aware of that cloud, and the cloud disperses with your thought. There's another cloud in the sky and another thought. And just let that thought pass by as the cloud dissolves and dissipates from its fullness. And again, and again, and again. As I go quiet, just identify your thought. See that cloud, picture that cloud just dissolving as your thought dissolves. Keep going. I'd like you to observe the blueness of the sky when the cloud has gone. Another cloud, another thought, and then it dissolves, leaving you that expanse of the blueness of the sky. Now I want you to allow your eyes to change from the sky down to the earth. And as your inner eyes look to the earth, you see a big river. And you go and sit by the side of the river, on the river bank. You find a very comfortable spot to watch the river. And then I want you to notice a leaf just starts to tumble down the river. And with this leaf that you're observing, I just want you to give it one of your worries. If you can identify one of your worries presently, give it to the leaf as if it's sitting on the leaf, has become the leaf, and it just gets washed down the river and becomes much less than it originally was. And could even just be taken away completely. And as you watch, another leaf's going to come in a moment. And as you watch the leaf, you're still very much present with your breath and your body, and you feel the warmth of the sun. The blue sky is still bright with clouds in the sky. And you notice the next leaf as it starts to move down the river, wash down the river, And you can give your next worry to this leaf. And it meanders, or it moves swiftly, or it moves incredibly slowly, however you identify in this moment. Another leaf, when you're ready, appears. You can notice the color, the shape, the movement, the speed. Does it go straight down, or does it move one way and then the other? Does it spin? Does it disappear and arrive again as it flows down the river? And breathing as you do so. When it's gone, you immediately notice the next leaf. There it is, waiting, just moving, gliding down the surface of the water. And you can see the color of the water all around. And the movement of the leaf as it tumbles further and further down, taking with it your worry that you've sent with this leaf, with your breath. And maybe you're noticing your breath is getting longer, your exhalation is getting longer, your inhalation is getting longer. And the spaces in between the breaths and at the end of the breath. Now you can play as long as you like with the leaf imagery. Depending how many worries just really come to mind at the moment. But when you feel that you're ready to move on from the imagery of the leaf, I'd like you to come back to the sensation of the breath inside your body, the sensation of the exhalation, the sensation of where your body touches the ground. Any feelings that you have around your jaws. If your jaws are set at all, see if you can loosen that. And then if you can just scan down from the crown of your head, down, down, down through the skull, through skin, through bone, through muscle, through space, and then down through the neck space and into the shoulders and the top of the torso, and scanning down into the chest, across into the left arm, And just easing any tension out of these spaces as you observe them through the left arm and hand. Cross, back across the shoulders and down through the right arm, releasing, letting go of any tension in the right arm and hand, the fingers, the thumb. And then your awareness draws back down through the torso, down, 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 clearing, removing any tensions with your breath, down through the pelvis, down through the left leg, easing through the knee, the lower leg, the foot. And awareness to the top of the right leg, down through the thigh, through the knee, through the lower leg, ankle and foot. And just sending a breath down your body 3 times. You might find it's a sigh, you might find it's a strong breath or a gentle breath. Whatever it is, a second one comes and flows through you to the tips of your toes when you're ready. And again, the in-breath comes and flows down through your body all the way to the very end of the toes. And then at this point, you can rest. And you can continue sending the breaths down the body if it is, if you're enjoying that, and just to continue the clearing. Or you can just rest, nothing to do. Absorb until you're ready to come out of this mindfulness process. I'll leave you there. Thank you. Bye-bye.